Have you ever found yourself biting your tongue when confronted with the presence of evil? Have you ever witnessed injustice, felt the weight of wrongdoing, and yet chose to remain silent, burying it deep within yourself? Alexander Solzhenitsyn, the renowned Russian author, offers a profound insight into the consequences of such silence. In keeping silent about evil, in burying it so deep within us that no sign of it appears on the surface, we are implanting it, and it will rise up 1,000-fold in the future. Let's unravel the layers of this statement as we explore the perils of suppressing the truth and the potential repercussions it holds for our lives and the world around us. In our daily lives, we often encounter situations where we witness or experience acts that we instinctively know are wrong. It could be witnessing a colleague engage in unethical behavior, observing injustices in society, or even being aware of our own transgressions. In these situations, silence can be a refuge, a shield against confrontation, and a means to maintain the illusion of peace. We often choose silence to avoid conflict, to protect ourselves, or to preserve the status quo. But what happens when we silence our voices in the face of evil? Solzhenitsyn warns us about the long-term consequences of our silence. Like an insidious seed planted deep within the earth, the evil we ignore or bury within ourselves germinates and takes root. It grows silently, unnoticed by the world, until it bursts forth in 1,000-fold magnitude. It manifests as societal injustices, corrupt systems, and the erosion of moral values. The very things we hope to avoid by staying silent become the haunting reality of our future. Think of history as a vast tapestry, interwoven with the threads of human actions and choices. When we look closely, we see that it is often the silence of the masses that allows evil to prevail. It is the silence that allows dictators to rise, oppressive regimes to flourish, and the vulnerable to be trampled upon. Our collective silence becomes a green light for injustice, granting it permission to thrive and perpetuate. But it doesn't have to be this way. Each of us possesses the power to break the chains of silence and disrupt the cycle of buried evil. It begins with acknowledging the uncomfortable truths, confronting the darkness that lies within ourselves and society, and refusing to let it go unchallenged. By speaking up, we plant seeds of awareness, nurturing a culture of accountability, justice, and compassion. Courage becomes the catalyst for change. It takes bravery to confront the uncomfortable, to challenge the prevailing norms, and to hold ourselves and others accountable. It means standing up against the tide of silence, even when the odds are stacked against us. Yet it is precisely in those moments of courage that we become the agents of transformation, igniting a spark that can lead to profound shifts in our lives and the world at large. Remember, our silence is not without consequences. In the face of evil, our voices have the power to inspire, educate, and mobilize. They serve as a clarion call to others who may be trapped in the cycle of silence, urging them to join in the collective fight for justice and truth. By breaking our silence, we create a ripple effect that amplifies the voices of the oppressed, the marginalized, and the voiceless. In the end, Solzhenitsyn's words serve as a profound reminder of the dangers of remaining silent in the face of evil. When we bury the truth, we unwittingly nurture the very evil we seek to suppress, allowing it to grow and fester. However, by embracing the courage to speak up, we can disrupt this cycle, plant the seeds of change, and pave the way for a future built on truth, justice, and hope.